Okay, so guys, I'm like deathly afraid of describing this infographics because I'm trying to do this as professional as I possibly can, but I do not know much about computers as far as like uploading stuff. So I'm just doing the best that I can, and I apologize for having it this late, but I've been dealing with the anxiety of putting this up because I've been embarrassed of not knowing what to do, and I see what people like Myra and Christina and Kyle and Martin and Lena are doing, and you guys are doing such great work, and mine pales in comparison to what you guys are doing. So I kind of feel bad putting this stuff up, but this is what I have. So basically, the design behind my infographics is I wanted to have some like color palettes that were kind of like easy to look at and not too jarring to the eye, but also to draw attention. And also, I wanted to use some cartoonish characters and characters that didn't depict African Americans in the stereotypical way, I should say. And also, I didn't want to make it too like black against white, like graphically. I just wanted to kind of just put the issue out there as black and white, no pun intended, as possible. Started from the top, I chose like just black and white gap in drug incarcerations in gray, just to show like the gray area, and also the white judge with the kind of like the Uncle Sam I want you type thing, and sort of kind of like how I feel that's how they were kind of being drafted into prisons with kind of like the war on drugs and everything like that, and mass incarceration and all the other laws that's being passed right now. All my citations I pretty much plugged into the infographics, and if you like, like with the African American with his hands cuffed, and like the white, there's like the cuffs are like within reach, but not really on. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like my feeling towards how the criminal justice is towards African Americans. The no weed sign is kind of obvious, and yeah, going down to the African American image, he's like kind of like in a suit. I didn't want it to always be sort of like the stereotypical image that is associated with crime in African Americans. And let me see here. Yeah, and I thought it would be kind of humorous to bring. I thought it would be okay to bring a little humor into a matter like this, and I feel it always to be humorous. It's always okay to have humor in I don't know, serious topics, just to kind of like take the weight off of things. So that's why I put in the drugs for thought. A lot of the facts, I mean, I don't want to go over that because that's kind of like self-explanatory. I just wanted to really go over the basis of the reasoning behind the design, and obviously the balance scale, and also the men behind the bars. I just thought the image of the kind of like the avatar with the police officer in handcuff. Also, once again, I just wanted to show a little ambiguity to the face of criminal justice, because it is a majority black, I don't know, targeted. Yeah, blacks are majority targeted, but at the end of the day, it's not just blacks. It's also others, other minorities. So that's pretty much the explanation of my infographics, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it gives you a little better insight of why I did what I did. And thank you very much for listening and taking the time out of your day. Appreciate it.